السلام عليكم يعطيكم العافية. Hello and welcome back for the Q&A questions and answers for this session. Today I'm having myself, Raja Burruz and Bala Krishnan from support. We'll try to answer all the questions that you addressed on Slido. Thanks for participating again on that. We'll try to be, very quick in trying to catch as much as possible from the questions you addressed. For those people who will not get answers to the questions, don't worry. We'll be, trying to contact you ASAP after the users' days, so that we can explain the questions you addressed, or maybe we'll also ask for more information if that's required. So for the very first question with us today, we have it from Zima. We are interested to learn scaffolding modeling. Is there any particular training available? Well, Zima, you can visit Trimble, Learn Trimble. So if you visit learn.trimble.com and search for scaffolding, you will be having some trainings about that.
Yes.
So Bala.
Hi. This is Bala Krishnan. I'm a technical consultant for Tekla products. So there is a question from Harshal Patel, which is is it possible to export the NC file one for the curved beam segments? So the curved beams, still there is some limitations, so it is not possible to export the NC file for the curved beams. Yeah. So next one.
Another question from Shetika. Well, does batch editor compare all the UDAs also, or compare only the main attributes? Actually, that should compare all. A new function for a question from Prashant. New function for beginners will work for repar modeling. So if you are talking about the instructor side pane, then it is available for repar modeling. Another one from Zima, I think. Can we get fit object in warehouse to use in old versions? Actually, it is available from version 2019i.
Yes. There is one more question from Sitika. So which is, does list manager extension only available for concrete, or it is applicable for the steel? Yes, it is available for all types of disciplinaries, which is like a concrete, steel, or any rebar detailing. For all the items it is available, and it can be used for exporting the reports, any kind of reports. So the next question is from Anonymous. How can I differentiate the permanent bolt holes and the erection bolt? So the improvements are in the bolt side is only for the flange thicknesses. So it can be divided differently to identify the different types of bolt by erection, or from the from the workshop. It is like always to use user different attributes where you can specify erection bolts or the shop bolts. Based on that, you can differentiate it, and you can use it in the filters also. And the next question is from Manika Vasagam, which is associative dimension only possible when keeping profile names. So the dimensioning rules as this associative new associative which will be added to the parts in the drawing section. So this is available based on the object. It's not based on the profile naming or the sizes. So it works normally.
Well, another question about drawing layout. Is it only possible to move the drawing layout, or we can delete the layout? If it's deleted wrongly, can I restore the layout after saving the drawings? Well, if it's exploded and deleted mistakenly, then yes, the layout can be restored. Another question, I'll go, it's in Arabic. ما هي آلية الانتقال من استخدام ترخيص الأونلاين لترخيص الفليكس نت؟ well, تقدر تستعمل خاصية التشينج لايسنس سيرفر الموجودة أول ما تفتح تكلا ستراكشرز، راح يقدر يساعدك لتنتقل بين ترخيص الأونلاين سبسكريبشن لايسنس والفليكس نت activated licenses سواء موجودة على جهازك أو على سيرفر.
So the next question is from Manoj Patel, which is creating a new layout title blocks using the AutoCAD file. Is there any improvements on that side? So the answer is like the importing any CAD files to the template editor. It is always, there is a best practices which has to be always keep it in the model spacing and 1:1 scale, and keep closer to the coordinates in the drawing and explore the drawings, and you can have, without having any errors, you can import in the template editor. But answering to his question, if he finds out any difficulties after following these steps, like any kind of error message, then he can contact us, so we can look into it, his error file, and we can able to identify and give the solution for it. So the next question is from it is also from anonymous, and the question is like deck sheet modeling is possible in this version in 2021. Deck sheet modeling is possible. You have to use the layout tool, floor layout tool, which has this facility where we can add the deck profiles. So by adding this profile into that tool, you can easily model any kind of floor layouts. There, the deck sheet and the profiles can be added automatically. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a question. We encounter issues with signing into Tekla structures and online services. Well, yes, what you need to consider here is to install the latest service pack of the Tekla structures version in question. So make sure that you have the latest service pack along with the environment installed. This is something. And also, it would be a good practice if you delete all the internet cookies and temporary files from the internet browsers that you have installed on your machine, and then try again to log in. So that would be sufficient enough to solve the issues.
Yes. The next question is from Manika Vasagam, which is instructor side pan is only available for the modeling mode. It is available for the drawing or not. So basically, the instruction side pans, it's a new tool which is useful for any kind of tool tips. So this will be available for in the modeling mode also, as well as the drawing mode.
All right, I think this is fine. I think also for our time as well. For those people who did not get a chance for their questions to be answered, we feel that some of them needs to be more explained. So we need also some more information from the users. So we cannot just, advise about like a direct answer. So we will get in touch with you after the users days without fail. I think that's it.
So that is interesting.
Anything left in your basket? Is there anything you can?
No. All.
I think some answered and the pending ones.
It will take
some work.
Some.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Please address your questions whenever you have them, and we would like to wish you to be safe and encourage you to watch all the coming presentations for not only today but also for tomorrow and after tomorrow. Thank you so much, and stay safe.